nkofo be bisa say team ben na abo na ye bisa team na nya Chelsea na Liverpool na ni nkeka ho ni bi na mmom no se wodom team Akosua Serwaa ana se wodom team Odo Broni eno ho na ye kan Daddy Lumba ne yirenom ene no omo pre se hwan ene ye befa no legal wife ana se first wife no eno ho asem na nanse edi ntre ha wa befo ntentan so a nkofo chichechiche omumu we say we there I'm following, I am supporting team Odo Broni, we say I'm supporting team Akosua Serwaa ene ni nyina no abawiye ene ni nyina yehu na no na enso anu a yehu ye no ene se Daddy Lumba ebusuafo ekohie mu ye tonsa de from ewo chese Manhyia Palace ho ena mpanimfo de yie tu yie ena Daddy Lumba ebusuafo na nkasa no ye ma omo ye voting we de enye electoral voting na ye de select president nenso elections omo de select who will be the first wife and who can be accorded that respect as a first wife say na be ye do yie na se a why na wetima yes kuna right na say kuna yie no na waswaso aniama na chese ode no ho abekire se me ene yire nimpon no eno ho asem na chese ba ye nti ebusuafo tena ase ama nsa ko nsa benkum ko benkum nifa ba nifa baby eko wie ye nyina no na chese ne fare ba ne nyina no sana ni se nipa ye green grass o send obi kan say fear delegates no na me say we dey fear nipa ezan say Daddy Lumba ebusuafo ana ye nyina ye nim say ana nkofo bebre na adwen senka mbekọ e de ama Odo Broni ezan say Odo Broni na impempi no omo ye meetings Odo Broni timu bi omo kan say Odo Broni timu bi nanso onim say na elections na ko wie results ne ba ye no na Akosua Serwaa na afo Akosua Serwaa na afa na ofa ne sen nipo omoto elections no mako 19 now out of the 19 17 of them voted for Akosua Serwaa so ono na your first wife enti semne da ye bebere nti the interest screens ne so your screens so say Akosua Serwaa fans take to the street to jubilate as Daddy Lumba's family selects widow. Enti aba ne sa na ne Akosua Serwaa ne supporters ye almost tigu mountain so and almost team legal wives ye na ye be team legal wife obi emi ekwemu maye team legal wife just say kasa obi nkebi and ndi omudi osebo dede yo ene enije eto kwan mu na chese omo jubilate you and any new update about na latest update about inti ardent admirers of Akosua Serwaa are celebrating in the wake of news that emerged regarding Samahini's meeting enti ye from eba Samahini enim na sa meeting no ene koba ye no nti ni fare ba na ne se Akosua Serwaa ena we pie mu se ono ene ye Daddy Lumba ye musician oda yakoma so ananse ya no oka nchini gu ye ne wife achese obetumi edikuna ama ya friend of first wife no ye de ama Akosua Serwaa. I said this comes after news emerged that relatives of Daddy Lumba have voted massively massively for Akosua Serwaa to be named the widow. Netizens have shared their views on the latest twist arising out of Daddy Lumba's planned funeral. Nienti asemwe amankofo bebre hu adwiri omone se inkan no anase emra asemwe nyina efi ase no na kwese ebusua no ana ebusua pani no eta Odo Broni echi enti mpempini ye kan ye se na Akosua Serwaa na weja ni kunu ho na wakotena abrechire wakotena jama 15 years ene se ebusua na ato aba no omo eno chese ini nyina no enti we de ahudiri sempa yanko ne kohwe video fans of Akosua Serwaa omo jubilate omo hit street chese ne de omo na no obi adabio eni jenko yanko hwemra Abusia for de enije bina menya osure nije ntutu say we move no enya we move keto our team legal wife na omo so omani age omo ho ezan say ade ni nyina na ekoba ye no na identity mu edem papa mu na aba not only ebusia ni mu na so Ghana fo nyina so emu be chair ye say na medi kankan ye no na nde ne onam ha na argument bi koso ana say otetro mu kan na say argument bi koso na fada de lumba wo ni ho pe na nde ne yakobisa na wo hwan afa Akosua Serwaa na say Odo Broni na ebi mu akirechire mu ne enti omo Akosua Serwaa afa na enti omo Odo Broni afa na enso ni nyina enko wi ase no we move ayete ye no Akosua Serwaa fans a omo na ye from ewo Samanhene enim ewo Manhyia Palace no ekowi ase ebusia tena ase a omo to aba no aba se Akosua Serwaa no mra no meye bibia as first wife ono na sisi ano ebusia no edisa recognition edisa obuo edisa nidie no ma no se omra no mbeye nsiwie anase omra no mbeye yi a ekire se ono ene first wife we enye legal team legal wives no mo abonten kwa no mani agio abefonten tan so baby abekobia Facebook Twitter bia so hit ya papa isanse assembly ba no generate sa hit no all over the platforms on social media na we ekire na controversial media personality ya efu aswasnega enso de nsem bia beto ja se ono de ewo mu se kasa na mpenimfo kasa ya na kowi ase no akọ ede ama Akosua Serwaa not regarding of that fact no ono so betimi aye ne famu de aboa Odo Broni sanse enya hwekwa no Odo Broni awoma pode mako 6 ede ama dadi lumba enu nti efu aswasnega yenim no o se ono de obebie bibi fe no go fund me account ede ama Odo Broni na obiesa go fund me account na Ghana for ene omo abotre ene omo wo baby a abrochire ene omo wiase afane nyina momo de na mon support na mon contribute something small your widow's might to cry wo de fatu sa go fund me account ni mu se na be obetumi ade pushi Odo Broni ene ne ma adade lumba ene weja omo ho a ode kono we ene ode adisrede ede bre Ghana for na adisrede ode bre Ghana for we no ene ebi mo se sa na won so tie first as nega obi asema uye busuani ana ho hihye na chesa ba so nti a ene no ye de verdict aba asa anko wo line nti wo be say wo play smart now ye damage control bi enti se si a go fund me na de kwa akofa ebi mu se omo de omo contribute afoforo nso omo be contribute enti higher Pinaxtv no na yeso ye be say ehu opinion no ma ye hu say sa go fund me no wo so be contribute bi ana wo contribute bi ana say is it a step in the right direction na ebusia penny a ono oda dadi lumba ebusia ano their friend no Mr. Victor Kofi Owusu banahene no ono nso omukọ pie ma o Manhyia Palace no ono de ye twenaso ana say the penalty bi eto no ana say ye fine no fine na ye de ma no ene se onfa ne dwan mienu embra na dwan mienu no de ba no ne mfom so ye ene say yes sometimes or guarantee interviews and informations or the to abontin false information enti anukwa na di ntitimu bebre na eba enti ebusia pani ora Mr. Victor Kofi Owusu banahene eba ya mpenifo kwa pose eba ya mane nkasa wo bedwom kra biom na obekasa nso and make sure say the facts and the figures say very right na ansa na pass out any information our pass out any information yes and say sa niam ni nyina ye ka wa bontin na wakotena so social media no granti we interview na wakotena ha na wakoka say no ochina wakoka say no no say da bi enye emfata abusua pani nti sa de a o ma twena so kakra bi nti odwan mienu no mfa nkoye asuade say na be adache no bibi sa no omfa ne ho enhyehyem na so obekampo a na onim say ne nan ACB bi so esan say ne friend beto abobabo na je say ne nan ACB bi so yeah moving on to the next update na you call the next update minority for more parliament na omo so macho letter 10 na brantie bi na edi omanim na odi letter no aba na asem omo kanyina ene say yenyi Chief Justice Emfi Akonwa so the current Chief Justice Paul Bafo Boni ono aye acting Chief Justice no almost yenyi owura no Emfi Akonwa so no nkope ne ba bi ntina no nyu na home esan say ya chi no for some misbehavior bi ana misdemeanor bi yen kind the screenshot ne so na yen cheche mu na fede yen fanche mu no ento aso and say the minority caucus in parliament has written to President John Dramani Mahama requesting information on the status of a petition seeking the removal of Justice Paul Bafo Boni from office. Enunti aya minority caucus no letter na ebaye no letter ni defi ankrankran ni bi nchen. Letter no efi ankrankran ni bi nchen. Aya Mr. Gandhi na Bini Yusuf ena trust letter no. No cho letter no ena minority parliament for person mu hu bebi letter na akodu. Baby afa kodue sans almost say letter no ehia omo pa letter yes ye Chief Justice Nemfi acting Chief Justice Nemfi Akonwa so no almost say ehia omo pa enti minority caucus official screen this one Parliament of Ghana Parliament House Accra Ghana enti usha date na 7th November 2025 enti senra ya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, Jubilee House, Accra, Your Excellency. And he has a request for information under Article 21, Clause 1, F of the Constitution and Section 18 of the Right to Information Bill or Right to Information Act, that is RTI Act 2019, Act 989. Enti letter na enchire mu ana letter na nkasa ne body no ene ye omacho ne say I humbly write to seek information under the Right to Information RTI Act 2019 Act 989 regarding the status of a petition submitted by Mr. Gandhi Nabin Yusuf. Sena midi kan ankran no SNA letter no Mr. Gambin Nabin Yusuf and Gandhi Nabin Yusuf titled Petition for the Removal of Justice Paul Bafo Boni from office on grounds of stated misbehavior pursuant to Article 146 Clause 1 of the Constitution. Enunti almost is a letter na brantie ana owura Gandhi Nabin Yusuf etroye no eho eno mo follow up ana mo bisa ase letter na kosi him fa isan say ade do makoma so pe him. The above mentioned petition dated 6th October 2025 was duly received at the presidency on the 7th day of October 2025 as proving by the attached documents. Into almost me akano pefe say letter ne de letter no ba abemu ba presidency on the 7th day of October 2025. And unti ehun document na actually say letter na ye submit specifically say ansem omu bisa omu beso omu hu no enu nie specifically I request the following details. 1, the current status or progress regarding the petition. Into say omu beso omu hu say letter no eba abemu no himfa ena akodu Wine chain ena ewo den anomontuo ena omutu ede afa letter ne ho. Number 2, whether Your Excellency has referred this matter to the Council of State in accordance with the laid down constitutional procedure. Ena omusi neto to me no omu bisa say Omampeni at the letter and the Akoma Council of State and I say we no Ekwakoye Chief Justice acting Chief Justice on beso muyinifia kunya so no na je so muntu mi fa nkoma lawyer ni fufuro bia anti je se Council of State enim eno mo bisa sa Omampeni waye ne sa na yen hwe the third demand mo bisa ye say any action taking or decision made by the Council of State in dealing with this matter and almost answer bisa says so select an akodi Council of State anima and the Council of State so for so then and my ye edi afa ho Genesie ben and tu edi afa san krata na abrante Yusuf etroye say acting Chief Justice no yenyi nimfi akonya so esan say oma hunu say oya misbehavior be and on the fact of on the grounds of misbehavior no yenhwe in view of the ongoing process regarding the nomination of Justice Paul Bafo-Boni for the office of the Chief Justice and his impending vetting by Parliament, the Minority Caucus respectfully request a copy of the investigation report or decision. Anti-minority for a mighty minority. NPP for more abemu esrese ebeya inkrata yede eba be bisa ebe tutututu acting Chief Justice anompono and the vetting procedures and the vetting questions ni kra no munyaya yemfa documents ni bi emfa mom so mo pe copy enti aban enye ho photocopy na ye mom bi ana say email kwa na aban be send a aban so send email ni bi emma mo. Also this request is made in accordance with Article 21 into bracket 1 into bracket F of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, which upholds our right to information. Into almost say senya constitution no anamra no ema ho kwan say omutumi ba ebe bi senya ma bi sa se na be omonso omobe hu asem ni nyina afare bai. We wish to specifically emphasize the importance of addressing this matter expeditiously to maintain transparency and accountability within our democratic institution. Into almost say almost share name kwan say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edin temyo ana intempe ebe hwe aka asem no ho insem nyina ewie eno ne expeditiously no na omuwie nso a omahwe se pepepe obia nso enda na akwan mu na transparency obia nso nhumu seni asem no ne fire by esifatie na fe the accountability seni obia nso ni nnwuma obeye wo sa documentation and process no almost they want to know within our democratic institutions. They say almost we look forward to your prompt response on this urgent matter. Almost train Omampeni nim say money homo na same way on treating as a matter of urgency na on farm Morris. Please accept, Your Excellency, the assurance of our highest consideration. Yours faithfully, inti nipa ni din eshenkate ya say your Honorable Jerry Ahmed Shaib. I don't know oye Esquire, not say oye lawyer, no your second deputy minority whip. Into obi a onim ni bia nkanche ne say ne handwriting na or the draw the signature no and the confusing me man ni no me born say ne me pen bia no so ni nyina no we move on na yakọ. So that is also from the minority caucus almost making a request based on the letter that came to Parliament by an individual or a citizen of Ghana requesting for the removal of the Chief Justice. Yeah, moving on na yenko the next updates na yeko yenima abantie bia ono driver na yama ne juma senka ommo ne homode no drive ewo efie bi mu ana ma me bi ne busua no ene ne ho abasem ama ebusua no esu etwadwajo nanso ono nso ne ho abasem ni nyina ne se abrantie wa ma ne nsa akọha no nense ekoha no no ko wi aye no wen wi bibia ye bibia keke ono de wayere ne ho every sin be sin inti no na so ya no waye ne yie enti dollars ni fie wura anase na edwuma wura na edwuma mu pani alodi edi service na be adachi ode be no na abrantie nso abo ne ho modern aye ne ho kokode akọ na wakofa sa sika nyina na ode adwane nso miken anka yesi yetua ne kapa yi nso yehwe ne ye accommodation kwa de free ontua bibia aka enye sa drivers no mo live out ni bi we live in driver ya ma aduane nso di fidi ni nyina achie we dey anso na ni nti o se ane medwuma mpani nipati mosum nti me kire se nipati mosum na wakowie sika yenhwe the state of sa brantie yi se ya Mr Ibrahim a ono oye driver ene ya che no ya che no enti ye bekwa gohwe video no kire se ni current state of affairs aye de che no yenko na yenko hwe sa video no mbati awa.
To help me. This man you are looking at on the screen was my driver. I hired him in July. Started working with us in July. I paid him well. Every of my events, I give him money. Every customers will give him money. Clients will give him money. I did not know he has a mission. I did not know how he managed to duplicate my keys. He took me to the office on Monday. While I was busy at the office, he came back home. And he took away all the money I have been saving since over a year ago. Every dollar that I've been saving for my son's school fees. I kept those money at home because the last time his brother was going,
Abusianu nti wo hwe screens ne so a mame na osu no na oye employer a employee sa Mr Ibrahim yi enti ni nchire mu na ode ba no pa che se ne edi kan no abrantie no obi a na ye adwuma ache kakra oni na ye adwuma che no nim ne ba abrantie ni mu a ni keys a oyusu no abrantie na koye keys no duplicate ana wasan koye keys ni bi na just say wa plan ade ni yie ankasangasa ma me ne se ne dollars anka o keep said that you the betua ne ba school fees and say mre bi du ya na opeso otua ne baba ku school fees ne so no call bank koi ya we nya se sika no enti ne ekoba ne se na se otobi every black market so pese sa so ebeto ne ba odi ho enti ene obebo ne ho modun se Ghana ha se no schools ni bi ho no ma omoje dollars omoje pounds e bi mu ono omunyi cedis Ghana ha ya enti sa school ni bi na ne ba eko enti wa yere ne ho na ende nyame ya na dom na se okoye adwuma bi na se omoma ne dollars a onsesa no de abehye ni safe mu ono nso ye bibi no nya dollars no de abehye ni safe mu entozi ne driver no kwa de hwe ni ye o hwe ni ya ma ne customers kura ne client kura ba ho nyina tumi ma ni sika bi o de yen go to a video no so ye ba na ye mfa nchire mu no so empe so.
Someone to help me. This man you are looking at on the screen was my driver. I hired him in July. Started working with us in July. I paid him well. Every of my events, I give him money. Every customers will give him money. Clients will give him money. I did not know he has a mission. I did not know how he managed to duplicate my keys. He took me to the office on Monday. While I was busy at the office, he came back home. And he took away all the money I have been saving since over a year ago. Every dollar that I've been saving for my son's school fees. I kept those money at home because the last time his brother was going, we couldn't get money in the bank. I have some money in my domiciliary account, but we couldn't get it. So we ended up buying black market. So this time around, I try to be saving those money at home. At my event, people give me money. They dash me money. I make some money. Some customers will come to the store. They will buy in dollars. Instead of me to change it, I'll keep it. I've been doing this over a year. And I'm sorry, please. Please, I'm sorry. Sorry for my manners. And Ibrahim came home, carried the entire bag. Did not know I even managed to get to know where I kept it. He left with it. It's over 2 weeks now that we've been looking for him. We have arrested his guarantor, his wife, his father. The police has asked us to release them, that we should look for him, that it's not lawful for us to arrest other people on his behalf. So we have released him. We have hired trackers. I have done a lot. I don't know who can help me. Please, I just need my money back. I don't know where to start from. I don't know how to save this money again. My son will soon go to school. I don't even know what to do. I've been the only one doing this thing. I've been working hard. I've been doing every business that I can think of. Any business that I can think of. Just measure the business. I'll do it. Just for my children to be fine. Please, if you have the means to help me get Ibrahim, please help me. Please help me. I want to talk. When you see me on the screen, I'm just pretending to be fine. I'm not fine at all. I'm not fine. I'm just trying to be. Please, I need help. Somebody should help me.
Abusia we dey ara hosemo. Na wampo. O 3 cedi yela, hwese na ye ya 5 cedi. Yela. Na mami ayere ne ho aboabo dollars. O si we susu yo fi ase so ye 1 year ni o. 1 year nie. Na fi ase so obo susu in dollars. E do timi se e ade anakoma hye de di echire pa na. O hwe su na mami ni su ne se ne a Otiswa na chezetinze ahano. Now and then no, what is the newest update? And I say the new information appear. And it's a brand and ya chino. And ya chino to that form of your screen as well. On that form now shy you see his salary was 100K, free accommodation, free food. Ninyi nechi ya brante wa mani ni anso hwe. Enti ne koba eni se enka na otu batajane ye no. Ebusiano edi kan kocheche ne yire ene ne ma. Na police for say oh, untumi nkochi obi mfa ne ntu fiase se o che no on behalf of nipa na ono aye wabo ne kro no nti ebe ya yenyan na ma no mom nkofie no ono ankasa na ye momode yen hwehwe no. Enti mami de be video abontin the power of social media. Mami be video abontin a osu na him nyina no. We dem fanche yo viewer discretions and na mami ye no on fanche ye. Nyina echi na the power of social media enti nyame adom yetumi achi abrantie na echi no tumi se ono so nuhu kakra bi pe ne wo ne ho onda fam kakra so yo ne opacho sound no manya sanka ate enti ano any the newest update aba chese enne no Ibrahim yi nyame ayadoma chese nensa a police fo nsa kano the rights procedures I say ye de ne fam na ye hwese mra ebetumi ne de no ya hwe o hwe screens ni so na ye de handcuff ayadan akofe nensa no nkoye nice gentleman he has a whole future ahead of him enti hwe nenim bia o de akobokro no anya ehu hia enti sa na akoba nka wuye wadwuma ena ebi mo se wei ne opaye nya de onya yeso ampe wenti na ya na manipe bi eja papa ye no yesi wei video we beto abonte na nkofo bi se anka we nka obi foforo na nko pa adwuma yi anka waye no wayi ne yema ye ne ye nanso ne nyina e kire mpo no obi anya ne sa ono a wanya sa opportunity no ana wa say opportunity ne poto enti ano ene asem de da no nso apie mu ama nkofo ani age say at the end of the day no I say 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the master. Anti 1 day na ya master ne de no ena ya chi Ibrahim ole no. Now yeah, moving on to the next update na ye koye nima na yenko Nigeria. Yeko Nigeria, exactly what is happening na. Eye Osofo Adeboye or den same bia betudwa na same fano odi betudwa no is in relation to eye Donald Trump in some also kan with regards to the Boko Haram updates na yeko so ewo eye Nigeria memono, especially the northern part of Nigeria no. Now over the years very very long time ago Boko Haram affected and I say attack the northern part of Nigeria for a long time, especially the Christian nation no. And not Donald Trump didn't say for we betu just say beya Nigeria president to me am pejanimu anye de so ya or no Trump eba edin call for about the soldiers eba be invade Nigeria and president of Nigeria and so manati as say ewo mu say assembly de course nanso yan betumi aso ano na se na wo ka say Boko Haram for no mo attack Christians enya Christians pe omo attack obi a enti ade na crisis na aba enti yan man na sovereign nation no ye betumi ahwe ye dwuma so ye na ya ye ni ye na Donald Trump enso de sa nsem ne ba se da bi se ne aniama ekono Nigeria format na de ihua mfie bebre nti o se mo de mo anso de ho a ene ono a beba abeteki action o take action nso a ene na je se ne ye mamudue eno emu na the pastor pastor order your screen see so ya Adeboye nso de ne de kakra be ka ho se President Donald Trump o he nsem na o kan na ewo mu se de na mom onhwe nachi okasa onhwe nachi onhwe ne around this and say wo mu se nkofo omo ben no omo ben na de na nso ye se abo bi be kawa no free won to mem ye nko ni nko tie sa video no ye ba na.
What should we do now? I'm talking to you as my children. If I were asked to make suggestions, I would say quietly to our government, move fast. Move diplomatically. Move wisely. Find a way to convince the President of America to please delay his actions for about 100 days. And then come home. And tell our security chiefs get rid of these terrorists within 90 days or resign. Now that I'm sure will sound familiar to those of you who are who have been following situation in Nigeria. There was a president, unfortunately, he's dead now, that's Buhari, who issued such an order. Some of you will remember. Who called the service chiefs together and said, I give you 3 months. Get rid of all these Boko Haram people or resign. He's not around to tell you who gave him that advice. He ran with that advice, but he didn't follow it through. Because he gave the order as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. But the security operatives moved fast. The 3 months went, and the work was not done. So I went to see him. It was in the news, so this time somehow the press got to know that I visited him. Of course, they were not there when we talked. And unfortunately, like I said, he's not alive now. Or else I would have asked you to go and ask him. Sir, why didn't you follow through? Because when 3 months passed and the work wasn't done, why didn't you proceed with your, are we going to call it threat? I won't tell you the details, but one thing came out of that meeting. Which would lead me to my next advice to our government. In case there's any of you who can get across to them. That when giving orders to the service chief this time round, we should make it clear to them that they are not only to eliminate the terrorists, they should eliminate their sponsors. No matter how influential they may be. When I say my people, when I say our leaders should move fast, move diplomatically, they have to be and move wisely. We must take note of the fact that if America should attack us, China is not coming to defend us. Russia will not come to defend us. All the so-called world leaders, they will talk. They will condemn what America had done in strongest terms.
I was saying, nipa yatin ene Pastor Adeboye, ono founder of Redeemed Christian Church of God in Nigeria. And all the photo the ama Nigeria mpenimfo ne omanpenin se be ya eniama bi wo hono mamon wan tenase MOB en3 baby emeye ma no so be hu se baby a Boko Haram fo ene Nigeria ekọ ne ni enyan ono anso de no ntu anamon no tu anamon so wi a omomoden se we de man fa terrorists no kwa endili na mom omo sponsor sa terrorism na so omo sponsor terrorists for no ebo mukutupa emo yes abone omo ye ewo Nigeria my mo especially the northern part of Nigeria no and o see ye terrorists ni efi ho no ma ye momoden se omo nso no ye ni omo be di pa na mom ma Nigeria president na ho nwen ho se US eso sorry omo tu sa na otu omo su sa or mindful frobi to say China now Russia and now any of the superpowers or more the world no ebeka say ne yenko Nigeria na momiyama yenhu say Nigeria nso no ade ba ko ewo ho no mankofo ni ko pa omo oil na eno no ade a resource ba ko out me say na the US government no ye bibia or very diplomatic about it and say omanya otumi be benefit from it and then nasa oman no obetumi use the least chance the smallest loophole or no be hu say eda ho no na ndi opese ofasa akwan no so eba be di mo so na o use sa opportunity no e de fasa nyama pa no e de ko ni krom na ye Adeboye Osofo Adeboye pa kire say ye president of Nigeria ne Nigeria for mpanimfo ene aban nyina no omomodin movie swiftly movie fast no modern so mbebo Nigeria krono eho ban se na ebe ya dachi bi no nchiri maso eba ombetimi aka se mpenimfo eja ni amapa ana eja baby pa amom so omonso embetna ho na yenko ensanfufuro mo we de ye fi Nigeria de aba Ghana ha ya na oba Ghana ha se ya agencies ana se ministries submit omo document financially omode kwa jisika ede free auditor general nchen ana say omode ebekwa kwa jisika na sa documentations omode ko yi na auditor general penipa Ora Johnson eku amo asiedu atenase wafa ne pen ten no fa obia ministry bia ne nkrata mu no se ne obejibre ede ahwem na ohwehwe mu na wa rejected claims over 12.1 billion Ghana cedis. I didn't know yes share screens ne so. You see, the Auditor General has rejected over 12.16 billion in payment claims submitted by various ministries, departments and agencies. Into your ministries nibia na yebetimi aka Ministry of Energy, Roads and Highways, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Defense. Omo nyina aka ho bi. Now, according to the Auditor General, most of the claims lack proper documentation and proof of value for money. A verification window has been open until November 7, that is Enrano, for the ministries, the departments, and agencies, and then I trying to short MDAs and contractors to justify their claims. And until near yehu and say Auditor General, wabone home modern partner say. Na agency ministry bia ne department bia ode ne nkrata beba se o afi mu sika ye hia wo de wo hwe ye screens ne so a utumi hu ministries, departments and agencies na wo hwe rejected na wo hwe CD sign no so na wo ho no it Ministry of Energy no over 5 billion Ghana cedis na omo requested na Auditor General pache say nkrata mode aba mode ji sa 5 billion no enkyere se mu hia sa 5 billion no den pa na mode kwakoye ejuma ben na mode kwakoye monka ema yenhu na say ye hwe the second one na ye Ministry of Roads and Highways na omo de no above 4 million Ghana cedis, 4 billion Ghana cedis. No, and so Auditor General say Ministry of Roads and Highways, meaning some of them moye nkwan a kwantempon, tete a kwantempon nyina moye bi nanso sika mode abasa moje anan krata mode abasa moje no nkrata ne nkyerese saa sika we sabe ya de mamwa ati se niama bi ntotototo yie sabe akwa ati se akwada akwa so obe kwakoto biscuit mikoto biscuit na ubisa ne se biscuit na ya hia o si 200 cedis na biscuit ben na wa Ghana ha se na wo wiase o biscuit kwa ya hia na o ubema nti wase wate ase se mo wo nyuma amoye mo beye wate ase se afibia no ese obia nso bone ho modern no di project no di na impuntu edeba Ghana de nemmom project na wo ye na hu sika no ese etumi eya pepepe na nkoye skirt and blouse eye sika na koye kesi bi na afa de project na aye hwia na ye hu project na wo di sika ne eba be we no se ne ono ontena se ema eno enkoso under his watch entino or the sharp publication we aba na we share the next one aye local government chieftaincy and religious affairs no omo de ne over 400 million Ghana cedis ne no o se there be monso mo ministry kwa no sabi local government chieftaincy and religious affairs there anka 400 million there over 400 million cedi there mo de koye den o se mba na mo be chire mu ye ntie si ano wasanso edes awe ni na wa reject Ministry of Health and so the over 400 million and so eba say no so no mu hia ono so say wate ase health is very very important this and say your health is your wealth na mom no ejuma amosi mudi sa sika ne be ye no so onti ase mo ma na mo be che na se ye na mo fa nkrata papa pay to no who say ampa sika no ode mamwa ana say ye de mamwa obetumi e de aye ejuma a SNF fata defense ministry so e de over 300 million so e buy communication digital technology and innovation so e de over 200 million e buy lands and natural resources over 200 million works, housing and water resources most of de over 100 million that is close to over 200 million and so nearby and now food and agriculture and so so you can see the ministries are there: trade, agribusiness and industry, environment, science and technology, transport, finance, judicial service, sports and recreation, tourism, culture and creativity. Tourism, culture and creativity honum no and 33 million Ghana cedis over 33 million Ghana cedis and also I rejected. And the Office of Government, Machinery, almost over 24 million Ghana cedis were rejected. Fisheries and aquaculture. Now fisheries and aquaculture there. And come with the 700 million over 700 million more kwa want to kwa den. More the kwa na man I want to kwa chipo. Foreign Affairs Ministries and so ha education and so ha Agenda 111 omude omuba ekranche Office of the Legal Aid Commissions and so ewa hase na Ministry of Interior and so ewo ho enti wohwe ni nyina na oka ni nyina eboma that will give you a total of over 12 billion Ghana cedis ministry another attorney the Auditor General the Auditor General ni dindi Ora Johnson Ekuamo Asiedu SSA presentations aba nenimino over 23 ministries and 23 ministries departments any agencies nkrato omode abase omode jiskano we die wahwema to ne bo ase hu se monko ye mo homework yi na monfambra onte nkane ne ye ma homework na se woko na se wunya no wronga yes also your correction your redo why correction na adisenia amfa no e bia wako copy wan choose correct answer ye be sanso ma wako ye redo enti we de ose monsa nko na monko ye redo na we feel the percentage side now to me who say some of the ministries take a higher percentage of resources financially than others. Into which energy out means it 41.20%. And not take a greater portion of a year percentage and asika I war manimu. And a roads and highways so at that second. with 38.94%. Nti we no a breakdown Auditor General buy. Now moving on na concern for first Ghana has say now before be moving on no share local government chieftaincy and religious affairs so almost 3.36% into all this put together will give you 100% into to mean say ministry ni bi wo ho no ma omusika ne modu afofo nso wo ho no ma omode na munye dudia nanso ni nyina na keka ho nkete na na ka boma yes little drops of water makes a mighty ocean inti ni nyina na keka bomo ekopie sa over 12 million Ghana cedis and Auditor General I reject to say ministries, departments and agencies should go and then come back with proper documentations to back Sasikana or Mojino. Let's move on to the next updates now. We are moving on really quickly. Aoba Ghana has said spirituality is trending. Najagwaja is trending. Najagwaja in some or they trending and it's a camera woman and a camera lady and Nidindi Emmanuela Frimpong share your screens. So she's a very young lady. She's just 30 years. Unfortunately, Emmanuela Frimpong has met her untimely death. We don't know whether it's untimely or timely, but she's 30 years. So, yeah, in loving memory. Another family member would have written but a shock. Enti se ne weka koye bia no Emmanuela kanchini egu watu ananano mwensia do na mami wei ni wu ye na edintre ha wa aba fonten tanso nyina ne se na oye adagraja ne camera woman. Na camera woman na oye no oye adwuma ni ye pa eno ena mami wu ye wie na ye sister yi wu ye no ena ebi mu atake ye adagraja nature man Mark osa adagraja yi wa na waye na weku obey esan say secret obey ni mo camera woman unse baby wo hono ma ya obi ni wachi nanso camera woman de otumi di wachi man ye enti osi camera woman ye didi wachi anya secret bi about adagraja na adagraja mpese obey this information we banchi na wekuno. We have series of videos with regards to this particular story. Or no bekasa na Jagaja saw be defending home. Say why are people calling him out on the death of Emmanuela? And then uncle for a friend. So we and no patches say she had issues, she had health problems. Oh, the yanko share video di kana ya ba na fede ya this videos na we have about 3 videos to show you with regards to this particular updates. No, then you can.
The camera woman is dead. Sorry. Yes, she's dead. Tell mom now Jaguar movement now soon is one. Oba Jaguar movement when you're awesome. When you're awesome, not the Jaguar movement. Oh, pressure, not the Jaguar movement. Oh, no, my drew. Uncle Hospital. One more be a man here. Yes, show. And I didn't hear the PA. Niana Mashawa Hospital. You soon yadi. Give you a catch or say, your yadi, you soon. And your yadi in your soon. I show hospital for more refer a freak of food, Jackie Sims, a Fako Kolibu. Udruwa, Oma, Messy. There be a say soon yadi, a boo, gentlemen, got to suffer for floor.
Koda prayer camp.
Koda prayer camp. Banko hospital. Let's see prayer camp. Na me amoka chere me fa hoben.
Koda prayer camp. Wa meda. Na kesusu ya na nya hana ka so joto.
Na kesusu ya na nya ka be to so di fi afi.
Aya sabe na chen.
Hospital ya de bia me mtwiaka.
Abusa anu nti Jagaja ono nso o defending ho opache se we die obey by Emmanuela by na Emmanuela o pressure osan so obi a na owo osa na oba no wanka nchiro bia se sa yare we yare e wo ne ho na ne nyina akire no onsan so mpe duro fa on pen medications na eno echire no ena ne nyina no eye enne ede na kowie bebe ede na kowie na ebusuafo nso attack no mark enso ababe kasa mark anansen otumi adagaja pa no nature man ono sisi adagaja we dey fato nchen sansema okanyina put it somewhere who is a child obi anya koda una wekunu yenkwane kwezi sana mark enso kana 75
say enye secret biem.
Come out with that secret.
Say me na me de ba bontia de omo be kan say ni nua na e man informations we ye ajagraja movement camera woman.
That is exactly what we want.
E die secret no ni fa ho ntia asesi a okoi. E die informations no wo ntia wa free we asesi e. Young girl 30 years.
She mo jare ku from sense yo.
Se seni ma men's room. Obi busa Bishop Kwabla esiama won life so say yes frimpon ewu o say onfa ho
na owu a me fa wo be
o sena ga ono yare anse na oba abedom ajagraja movement enti ono na ehwe ne hospital
bloody
why na enye sunsumu yare ga ono ma me so de ne ko hospital no yes eye sunsumu yare enti hwan na e ka no kre enti ga ono ma me yi ne de ne ko baabi na waku atoho bebre oho se me ma fa ama eno abepie mako ade na musika kakra monya modi ebuli omo ni bi ga no ma me hia ahiani nti o kan ye ntie nti esu no de na aduane so e came because of you ni nyina gu ti so wa na prison me so beda dem obi abedwane agyawo utiemu bi ante udafa akona to afọ eye me na meka wenye afutuo mamu amu ben na munim bibi fa ne ho emre bi ba ye betwa magu se esre no omo ma group manfo se ye bo omo no enye mo na omo bo omo esama okoso die o asono nti esa ne tie babai.
Seek the power within, not out.
Abusia we na chese nature man mark enso e defend Manuela Emra news ne ba say unfortunately she's not part of atiasefo ase ehun ebiom no na ye show boy rag studios enso babeka cha jagaja agoza mark na so tumi ododo ebe ya na nsen no fa ontoma bebo media no why bra na yenkan ye tumi ni mom na yentumi silence mark na ase mark no na nsen o ya ma na ni atre ne ninton na nsen shama mark tumi kan de tira jagaja pa no o si adagaja say we dey beef we dey wakọ kan de yenze say ye kan we dey ya tram enti o si fashion bra sanso efa besin bra na mo mesin ko bebe ya mokọ no se mechiri ho no na eno no mo nko yankomade na muntumi mfanya powers na mo fan silence mark yen hwe show boy nso de o de ba ye sa wa ye serious so onye serious so ono so ne de ono so kan ye no yen kwatie mra
ko ba ko bi nso je master ajagraja brana be hunu yen ka ye powers ni bom na ko ba ko no nso o kan ye man bi enu kan so o kan akwa no ye bitiu kwabna brana be hume ni ntu kwan na juwe yen kwesi ye wana juwi o si kwesi ye wana juwi ni to snap bako 7 besen miensa tie kwabna sa kwa no ojeje hono unu meet my do na ma kwabna ebu na enye open na o sunsun no kwabna unu ze bi wo wa eso chin nkwala na bi wo mo ye stubborn kwabna nkwala na bi wo mo ye stubborn no kwabna nkwala na bi ye stubborn inti me catch kwabna be hume ni efa powers ni mbom because omezo mugu wa sorry no ekwan ya Nyankopon ehira wa o de yo ala omezo mugu no o ma shada ko spiritual realms meeting bia o ma yo mo say enten time kesi we no omezo mo katu fu enten time so e meet no mako me na me enten time for penny kwabna na so me ba na ma kwabna so do so e ba e fidie we so na ba fidie we so ni pasa te hwem ne en hwe kwabna ntiti na me ka kire on sofo no ba sofo afa wa den da munyo beto mo ha indi me kasa na plain me kasa na raw me ye internet as alpha our sister our then you add omunya beto me kwaku bonsam po beto mu internet no so kwaku bonsam onu po beto mu internet no so what I say obia beto me yede hye omunim unim wonim ze me yede hye pa
abusiafo eno ekire na righteous prophet Joseph enso edeni de aba peso say yamfa nzembo yina nto nchen na jagraja no ampa secret ni ebi wo ho papa na gani wo no enye wu a eba no kwa enye ne natural death na we meeti no ninti yenko tie se ne aye odifo eye prophet righteous Joseph enso edeni de eba ya ono so accuse ajagraja indirectly and directly for the death of Emmanuel.
I heard the camera woman is dead. Sorry. Yes, she's dead. Kia mama na wajakuleja movement na usu niswa. Oba wajakuleja movement. Wenya osa. Unya osa na deba wajakuleja movement. O pressure na deba wajakuleja movement. O nume duru.
Onko hospital.
Wa mbo biya mani. Nye shonho. Ana yadi ni yi ne di pie. Miana mahwe wa hospital a. Nye sunsun yade. Dibia me kacho.
Wajakuleja yade. Make sure we say na say am because as a wadwene mu do you so wadwene na ma followers no as a play smart way ella oba wo nchen no na wa yare a wo so yiwo ena no ne twa camera no e say mi ni yes and ni mi aba me life so according to ni mi aba no recording ella ye ma no ansa na wo so fra okra na wo mfi no so ella wa maneka wa hye ne so say e boban ena de no ato so odi bibi ato ella ko so say e boban ne so say lewu ti we go bi anka o fa mo fa ho de ka me ka ho hwe because so bi wo ka bo wa untimi mfa ma abonte because they were creating society they were cut youth ni trimu no asa wo de owo suru ajabraja my youth no ne wona wo de wachi ne hunu say you don't have anything and no na ye ka na wo su no mo mo se tumi bie unni tumi ni nyina ye wrade dia enka obia no bisa wa enka be no kode na nka o ma ye layi na keso akata sa na tie odu wo ka bo a meka na kese enu ano no enti wo ya no wa be heda ayu so adwene se o free me nchen no eno wa okohia ni wu se nka o me nchen anko awu ella okoda so le fie na wo ka so okoda wo okoda wo nyina na ade na o de ma na da nko mu na de o de share ne nsa no na da ne nsa woni nti se tumi ne enko wo ma anka be oda nyina wo se nke protect no nso wo to ella na ewu se 4 days as 5 days ni ni mi aba na life so na Ghana youth no se ya na ere be yo because omo mpe no kore omo hwehwe Kristo eno nti ye benya odi de omo ya omo adwene dia akoro saa no what ya to ko mu ne tase ono so de no ho ato so ene wo yi wa de enti obo apa be san with say ase we free we nchen no na oboa yale na wo bobo so no ne ni ge ne so de da ne wo no so de da sa yale na bobo so go di nyina ne na so ntwa wo camera ma because when your camera when you twa camera when you twa videos go ti nyina ne na so ene wo nya adwuma it is ene wo a mengu ne ni ma se what mengu ne ni ma se afi mi go sa question di voice ya ma no afi mo sa question ase wo tumi e di say ade nti wo ni tumi e di ade yi yeah because you so baba akọ yare da dem tinka kacha ajagura ya no mpega ne nyina ne na so ne hu say yes you have power say do see kese nkrofo yi ade won't mean mpega odi because wo baba to for mache wo ade won't mean ne tumi e betimi pega papa nyina wo na so eno na wo senke ni pesua nyansa bi hu say tumi nyina ya safo awrade dia if you say so wo so wo mo de bebre ba ho ya kuja wo ya ajagura ma wo followers ni hu say enye ni hosa ya den that is we na the become funny be na that is na upre wa dere enti me head down me go there na dem asese all ba no de yare de nje se edi na chi no de ba o campo e no correct on the travel videos nyina ma wo yare se wo no ho a wodi bi nyina na so ne wo nya djuma enti se o ya me ba bo bi audio no wa bonti o ya me ba be bo audio so ne e wa bonti me be sa me ba be go ni ma se enti no ja sanse no ne ja trek na wo yo Already show.
Abusiafo still on the issue of omunso ene omonka atiasefo hono na ye to aso a na ye beko na nakunedo Ajiman Rollins ye the very first former first lady na ononso ebeye the longest first lady was serving in the history of the Republic of Ghana no ene ononso wenya ne ba bi ko na ni nyina mu no ebusia ese yebeye ne state burial na se be ne state funeral ana na sa state funeral no ena ye patche se be cause our Black Star Square on e cause our Black Star Square na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so the new nyam ebe ba betnemu yenhwe the details of that. This is a letter that is coming from the Presidency Communications. Now it is dated on the 24th of October 2025. Announcement of 3 days of national mourning. Following the passing of Her Excellency Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins, former First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama has, on behalf of the government, declared 3 days of national mourning from today, that is Friday 24th October to Sunday 26th of October 2025. And until during this period, all national flags shall fly at half-mast at all public buildings, diplomatic missions, and government installations throughout the countries and abroad. Until when you see a year a day, actually so a day amaya mame. Her Excellency Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins wenya ne baby ekono na nhyehyeye ene ntotoye yedi kan atoto se na ebe ya enche ne state burial no so ebeba na ye to aso I say this is in honor of her memory and in recognition of her distinguished service to our nation. Inti ejuma obeye de boa Ghana mindset first lady, and the first ever first lady, and that is how we will put it. Yeah, this in your nyam so ebemano. Na say Mrs. Ajiman Rollins served Ghana with dedication and commitment, particularly in women's empowerment, child welfare, and social development. Say ye share inyuma oye de boa Ghana hapa na je say oboa emma ehye omunkran se na be omunso betumi ejina omona so aye omunyuma ohwe nkoda nso senia nkoda fade by etie no enno so na da na koma so pa na ohwe ne ekoso ewo ye kromu anase social development no impuntu ebekoso ewo baby ayeti anampatem no so yade a no so man ni kun pa. The government extends its deepest condolences to the family, her children, and all who mourns this irreplaceable loss. Inti yesi ebusia aban no de omare chichire de ma ebusia emma eni obi biara ono nso asemwe eto no de areho de abre no ena omosre nso ese nyankopon emfa ne kra no ensie ye. Enti letter we efi Felix Kwachi Ofoso ono ena ne nsa hye sankrate yi ase na se ye behwe pa na yetimi se Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins the very first female oba out say obeye first president, female president of Ghana no and o break his record no say oba bejina for that time, but neno on kanti asefo asase hu bi ma ni nyina atwe no ebusia ya mebusia yako yento aso e wonsenfofo mu na yeto aso e wonsenfofo mu so ana chese ye kwaye nim kwa na chese ye Ghanaian musician Charles Nyama Mensah Shatawale in Sembi Abba with regards to the Grammy Awards. Now Grammy Awards Nimono and Uncle Foyer Pages that he was not nominated. But let's watch. We have a series of videos. Na videos na edikano and no actress Ghana ni be anywhere. You're nominated for the Grammys. And a bongo idea since was sending a voice about be place to say ono kwade ne ya pa nka Ghana ni bi enye bi kwa na anka Shatawale de se nko onye bi yenhwe sa Grammys video number.
Here are the nominees. For Best African Music Performance, the nominees are Love, With You, Hope and Love. Gimme Dat. Push to start.
Enunti se wo hwe we no video na etwagu ye na wo hwe a se yo hwe Grammys na ye de Nigeria for Best African Music Love Ekoma Burna Boy, With You, Davido any Omale, Hope and Love and also Eddie Kenzo any Marianne Martin and omonsu nyaye and Give Me That from Arya Star, Push to Start from Tyler. And chese san inyum we nyina no na bongo ideas bisa se na Shatawale street king inyum na se oye ya no enye authentic and enye African music enough na yenko ni yenko hwe Stone Boy so na Black so omo nyum omo ye ni nyina no so eno so nya African enough na bongo ideas call it out organizers omo ye Grammy ni said they are being biased in sense na say no omo shift omo ni they are call Nigerian and South African kwa Ghana ha de I so omo nya nhwe yenko tie ora not bongo.
Yeah, so the Grammy people then drop, the nominations for the Best African Song Performance, category at the Grammys, and they've omitted Shatawale's Street Crown from the, the nominees. They've nominated people like Davido, With You, and they've also nominated, Burna Boy's Love. And me, in the boss moment, I don't really understand the rationale behind, this whole thing, because ordinarily they are talking about Best African Music Performance. So they are looking for original African sounds. They are looking for original African, performance, as in the sound and the choreography, the lyrics of the song should actually, depict our traditional and typical African sound. And that was what Shatawale did in a Street Crown. If you listen to the sound of the song, if you listen to the lyrics, it is just, plain African, typical plain African music, right? So I don't fucking understand why they will actually consider it for nomination. When I get to nomination, they don't nominate. Look at the songs they've nominated, bro. I'm not trying to say that those songs are not worthy of nomination, but bro, you can't fucking tell me that Shatawale did not do a very great work. This Street Crown came off as, some normal vibe. But that's what Grammy is about. Grammy is about originality, not trying to copy somebody. Look at them with you. It's like I'm a piano. They're copying the whole South African piano vibe. The love from Burna Boy. I don't really see the real, I don't really see the real authenticity about it. I feel like when it comes to the Grammy, they always favor Nigerians over Ghanaians. Ghanaians have been presenting their work for a very, very long time. They've been presenting their work. They've been doing a very good job. Hey, make nobody lie to you that African music is actually, being championed by Nigerians. No, African music actually originates, originally from, Ghana, our High Life. We took High Life to the world. Osibisa Dems, right? They were the ones who actually championed the real African music. But here we Ghanaians, they submit nominations. Ghana, they do what they're supposed to do. Them, they fight, them, they work. But people are not ready to support. They support people where sick of them be Nigerians, and the whole Nigerian South African bias is working at the Grammys. So make nobody lie. See, Ghana can present the best of the best music, the best artists, but it has been proven time without number that the Grammy people, they are not ready, bro. They are not ready to nominate us. That is why Street Crown have been put aside. Because, bro, you can't tell me that those songs are better than Street Crown. Like even the lyrics, even what the guy is talking about, the feel of the music, bro. You're not talking about ass and boobs and stuff. You're talking about real life shit, and that was what Shatawale was doing on the Street Crown. I'm not trying to be a PR. I'm not trying to hold brief for you, but fact is fact. You don't need to like the person to state the fact. And I feel like the Grammy, they've always maligned. They've always found a way to put Ghana music on the side. Afrobeat even originated originally from Ghana, but today they're talking about the fact that it's originated from Nigeria because Nigerians have popularized it, and because they have bigger artists. Headlining bigger shows, bro. Grammy should never be determined just by shows. It should be determined by number of followers. It shouldn't be determined by the perception they have about certain artists. Shatawale is being ignored just because he's Shatawale, not because of anything. They feel like if they give Shatawale a nomination, it will be a rubber stamp on, his idiosyncrasies and, his attitude and his boisterous, tendencies and all that. That is not where we are coming from. The fact is the fact, bro. And I feel like we need to speak to this and we need to let the people at the Grammys know that, bro, you they joke. You they choose this music over. Like if they choose better music to me, not they bore me. You they choose Tyler has been nominated almost all the time since Water. since her track water blew up, every day them they nominate her. But you didn't see anything new. You know be saying they drop anything exceptional, bro. So I mean I just conclude the talk saying African music must rise. Ghana music must rise. We get a Black Sherry, them the killer. We get a Stoneboy. Stoneboy in Torture album. Those songs on the Torture album, it be traditional songs. It be traditional songs, bro. It be logical. It be typical African sounds, bro. But they're not gonna nominate them. They go nominate some BBB. Then they go put them for the sake of Africans who are not ready to speak. You know what I mean? So I felt the Grammy needs to be re-strategized. If you're talking about typical African music, bro, you can't go and leave Street Crown by Shatta Wale and just be nominating other songs just for nominating sake.
Abusia information reaching us ne say yanhwe ya enche afenyo markings a police over be chino e de na call na obeko akoseve life sentence and say investigations be akoso by the CID department no man who say some months ago, somewhere in the month of March or May, there was a demonstration on Save the Judiciary demo. Now, a Hono and Afenyo Markins minority leader was accused of hitting one of the journalists na or striking a bed twice. Now, no investigations course na copy mo say ampa asem ye kan no say na pepe there's news publication and no so eba no Kevin Taylor and so be reacted to no. So we have a video on that. But before we give you the video on Kevin Taylor, no, let's look at a publication that has been released by one of the popular Ghanaian graphics, and then look at the details of the matter with regards to Afenyo Markins. Now, sure. Went into okay. So if you look at the screen, you can see that Attorney General says I can confirm that the docket on the case, the public versus Afenyo Markins, as Alexander Afenyo Markins, is at the office of the Attorney General. This is from the Deputy Attorney General's department, or she is claiming. Now, awaiting persecutorial review and decision. The case involves a complaint of assault. He comes to say the year. So let's see what exactly is happening that is causing them to give the minority leader Afenyo Markins that farewell message. Say the year, no. All right, and quickly, let's look at exactly what is happening with regards to Afenyo Markins. He is the minority leader, and if there's the news with regards to Afenyo Markins say yanhwe ya police for ensa ebeso ni mu na police for so nsa so ni mu a enya asem papa kwa enya asem there is an say months ago no he's been accused of slapping a journalist, and one of the things which Ghana here no very very passionate people are becoming passionate about no freedom for the media, allowing the media to work without anybody interfering in their work. And I say even a police officer now, Osha Afenyo Markins has been accused of doing one of that. Either say was slapping a police officer and I say a journalist. Now investigations are caused over the time, over months. Now the thorough investigation has actually revealed say ampa he has been found guilty of that claims, but unfortunately we say sad documentation na police for the comma Attorney General no so ne docket so onye ho hwe na che say wama Afenyo Markins minority leader so nenam ho a Sebio asotwe fata no yemfa ma no. This is from Graphic Online. Now Graphic Online and so there de baye no. Say police investigations conclude Afenyo marking assaulted policeman during Save the Judiciary demo. Docket awaiting Attorney General's persecutorial review until a train say Attorney General so ebeshemu. Now following investigations by the police, Oma Behu say minority leader and as a member of parliament for a Futu Alexander Afenyo marking no was assaulting a policeman during the Save the Judiciary protest no in May 2025. Now mode sa docket na forward the ama Attorney General ne office say money home modern so no so ebeye na afemu de na police for investigations we mode case ne call Attorney General office no the cover letter be eka ho na cover letter ni days no June 27 2025. Now almost say twenya beye bosumi enum echire no hu say Attorney General into an amount bia emfanfa sa documents no omode send Attorney General no ho and say home pa enunti sanso ehu ye tena screenshots na ye di kan ye no Deputy Attorney General confirm say they have received the documents though, but nothing has been done about it. Enti any sema so was no see the details of the docket. The Criminal Investigation Department, that is the CID of the Ghana Police Service, who say ampa Mr. Afenyo marking ampa or assaulted a policeman during the Save the Judiciary demonstration. Ama Kevin Taylor and so apeja nimo ababe reacte all patches say senko yo be fufuro bi dia nenke ye tu anamo ayachi nipa no de na akɔhye baby ense se de ne hye nenso esanse we akoye amanyoni no akoye NPP ni nti no akoye de se ye pese ye hye da eja no ye nkontie se ne ono nso eche nsem ni mu efaye.
Now something interesting just happened, and what has happened, it should shock every single Ghanaian. And we have discovered something about the case. It took us a lot of work to be able to intercept side investigation. Now something interesting just happened, and what has happened, it should shock every single Ghanaian. And we have discovered something about the case. It took us a lot of work to be able to intercept side investigations now after Afenyo Markin struck a police officer twice on national television. How far the investigations have gone. The issue is Yabusa is NDC na asababa na nseyano. Me, I don't care. Sir, court to find the NDC MP guilty. If they have to jail him, they have to jail him. I don't care. Because now let's read this document. Into police for no actual letter command national security say you want 2 cameras be wo baby assembly see yepa mocha mo betumi ama your camera and videos na a recording because you say dey your investigations say Afenyo marking now you hu no camera say obo obi asum na oso obi abono no you say you say Afenyo marking so obi bo na into police for no actual letter a command national security say some 2 cameras no you say that day na incident this year no you say share sa video no. Now, the footage received from the National Security through the National Signal Bureau was analyzed by the Cyber Security Unit, but it did not capture the assault incident. Say, CCTV, petition, and also letter come National Security, and National Security catch National Signal Bureau for say, my video available to Ghana Police Service. No, say, videos no. Analyzing video original, there was nothing or no assault from anybody on Afenyo market. Sa cameras na ebo Accra International Conference Center hona na e capture bibiano. Almost share video no over 1,000 times. There was nowhere who say some police officer and now police officer friend Mr. Forsen attacking Afenyo market. Almost say they never saw anything like that in that footage. This is the investigations. The footage received from the National Security through the National Signal Bureau was analyzed by the cyber security unit, but it did not capture the assault incident. Based on the analysis of the video obtained from Police Public Affairs Department on the 9th May 2025, Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin was cautioned in the presence of an independent witness and released on self-recognizance bail. Almost say after mo analyze the video ni na wie no, mo be hu say obie ni wa ode ne nsaka Afenyomakin. Obie ni wa obo Afenyomakin. Police ni bie ni wa ode ne nsaka no. Police for no caution no. And omo ka say oma ono ankasa ne hu bail. So they caution him say ono krapo no watwatro. And wama police use some resources for no reason. It omo caution no. And I'm ka say ono ankasa bail no because time oba no technically ni ache no. It's Afenyomakin ankasa e bail no. After police cautioned him. Now investigations ni enko enim. Now this is what you see. Police medical form was also issued to him to attend hospital and report. Into police vono e caution ni we na mo case o man who bail no and o man the police report is say wo say yaboa Gineko police station hospital na my doctor assess so and review na safa report ne bra be kire say obi abo abotro na bi eni wanim na wo yam into okono and a police CID for no more investigations in the friend say J. So who is to say a bow? Because video near share no obi ambo, but who is to say a boa? Emrani chere say I was see a man who kwan na okoya test na prove say ebia when internal bleeding, ebia when ya shwa bleeding, ebia when ya koko bleeding into court na koya report and no de sa report ma Afenyomakin say onko police station normal doctor hwe no na onfa report ne mra. This is all part of the investigations. Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin, however, Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin, however, failed to return the police medical report form despite several calls to him to do so. Investigative reports, no, omu wie bibia na mo say, omu ma Afenyomakin police report is Onko police station. Na onfanko hospital medical report say Onko hospital. Na doctor assessing no famra. Almost say Afenyomakin free police station ho. Oma frɛ no. Oma sending telegram. Oma sending the email. Oma sending the WhatsApp. Oma sending the Twitter account message. Oma ye bibia ebe sinne. Afenyomakin has not given the police any respect on responding.